have like the entire Air Force with me this morning. I'm with Staff Sergeant Justin Miller, Staff Sergeant Patrick Steele, Senior Airman Kyle McNamara, and Senior Airman Corey McGlynn. Thank you all for coming on this morning. They're all from the Moody Air Force Base. I just want to ask, first off, what do you all do at the Air Force Base?
Ma'am, normal security forces are the law enforcement and security aspect for our branch of service. What our battle group does is we are ready to go to an expeditionary zone anywhere on the planet within 72 hours.
And you were just telling me you resigned, so you've been in, or re-enlisted, you've been in for a while. How long have all of you been in?
I've been in for 9 years.
Just over 2 years, man.
Yeah, a little over 2 years.
What made you all want to get into the Air Force?
My parents, my father was in the Army, and so was my grandfather. Just wanted a family tradition, kind of, trying to do my time, serve my country. So.
Yeah, I grew up in the military as an Air Force brat, and so I've been around the lifestyle, that culture my entire life, and it's just kind of a natural transition.
And I know you re-enlisted. This is your 9th year, I believe, 10th year going in.
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you re-enlist?
I'm very good at what I do, ma'am, and the aspect of civilian life, I know that whatever I set my mind to, I'll be able to do. However, I felt that the individuals who serve under me, my squad, my fire team members, that I didn't want to leave them out to dry, so I decided to stay up for another go around and help them out, get them squared away.
And I know the Air Force has a lot going on. What's probably one of the best things in the Air Force, if there are people possibly wanting to go into the Air Force, what is something you can tell them to maybe sling them in and like the Air Force is the one for you?
Tuition assistance. You can get a community college of the Air Force degree. It's like an associate's degree.
Opportunities, the experience, definitely. Experience from what we do in all career fields in the Air Force definitely is a footstep or a first step towards civilian life, doing different jobs, learning different trades and stuff like that. Definitely helps people when they do decide to get out.
And I know, do you guys form a very strong bond, like a brotherly best friend kind of bond?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You have to. You have to have thick skin, have to be able to work together and get to know people pretty easily.
Yeah, deploying with, you know, we deploy as an entire squadron. So I mean, you're going out the door with 200, you know, guys and girls that you work with on a daily basis, and then you live with them. So you get to know all the, you know, the nitty-gritty details of everything. So
well, we'll be right back with them and see what else is going on in the Air Force, maybe their ups and downs and their best moments. But right now, let's head on over to Kelly. Back with Moody Air Force Base this morning. We have a lot going on, but we just talked about some of the things that they do and what exactly they do. But right now, we're going to talk about some of their ups and downs. So what are some of your ups being in the Air Force Base?
I think my biggest up is actually graduating Army Sniper School. So that's my best accomplishment since I've been in. So.
You guys are all quiet down there. How about both of you?
I like to, I come to work, there's a lot of different opportunities we have. Like he said, he's going to Army Sniper School. There's other courses we're allowed to go to, like different shooting courses or jump courses, aerosol courses. So just there's a wide spectrum of opportunities we have actually at our base that you don't necessarily get everywhere else. So.
And then Staff Sergeant Steele, how is it, what are some of the downs? Like I know there's some days where maybe you missed your family. What are some of the downs that some people don't really realize?
Oh, just the little things. When you're deployed, it's if something bad happens or anything, just something as simple as if you want to take a shower, as opposed to getting out of bed, walking across the room, walking into a bathroom. It's wake up, get fully dressed, because we're professionals. We have to be in uniform regulations at all times. So it's get fully dressed, get your shower kit, walk 2 blocks to a shower tent, shower there, walk all the way back, and then I think that's just the simple things. But
yeah.
After a while, it's
Kids'
little stuff.
birthdays, wives' birthdays, things like that starts to tear on you a little bit. I know I have 2 kids, and I've missed, out of their combined 7 birthdays, I've missed probably 5 of them. So.
Yeah, I missed the birth of my daughter on my first deployment, so it's definitely tough missing big life events like that.
And how do you coming to like civil life when you get to see them again? How do you transition into something like that and knowing that you may have to leave again?
It's hard. You just gotta don't take the time that you have for granted. Spend the time that you have with them and enjoy it. And then whenever you are gone, you can always look back on those times that you did have with them. So.
And I don't want to make the Air Force sound really sad or anything, so we're going to leave it on a happy note right now. Why should people choose the Air Force rather than the military or the Navy? Why is the Air Force probably the best pick for some people who are kind of trying to figure out where they want to go if they do want to enlist?
There's a lot of different opportunities you can have in the Air Force. Like he mentioned earlier, they want you to go to school. They want you to pursue education. So they'll give you money to go to school. Also, like I said, different classes that you're able to take and opportunities you have to go deploy or get stationed overseas. There's a lot of great things you can accomplish in the Air Force.
And if you can describe your experience so far in the Air Force in maybe one word or one sentence, how would each of you describe it?
Very unique.
Why so?
Well, I enlisted from Missouri. I tried to get away from my family farm, and they stationed me 2 hours away. I was there for 5 years, and now that I'm in Georgia, completely different thing. And with our BDG, or battle group we're attached to, we're very, very unique. We do a one-of-a-kind thing.
How would you describe it?
Non-stop. It takes like a non-stop dedication to what you do, not just while you're at work, when you're off duty as well. Holidays, you know, like I said earlier, birthdays, anniversaries, stuff like that. It's non-stop. You got to work through everything. So.
And then both of you?
It's a blast. You don't know what you're going to do every day.
Yeah.
Some days you think you're going to do one thing and show up to work, and nope, you're going to work all night tonight doing something else. So it's a ride.
There's always something to do. I mean, there's never a dull day. There's always something more you can further yourself on or train for, and other schools and opportunities out there. There's really no limit to what you can do in any given career field. So.
Well, we thank you all for coming on this morning. We also thank you for serving our country. We really do appreciate it.